When you put the bar on the floor, obviously you're going to get dirt all over you. Like, pick up the fucking bar.
I think there is something to be said about not harsh love, but honest love. And you delivered the honest love that people needed to hear because no one else is giving it to them.
I've got to tell you something. Take me off speaker.
Okay, we're back. This is episode 10, and I feel like it's only appropriate to have someone who voices their opinion almost as, actually a lot more than I do, Colman Feighan. And I'm so excited for you to be here. I'm really expecting some good sound bites from you on this one.
Listen, I'm happy to be here, and I will always deliver.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm like, what is he going to say?
But I did pray on the way here. I always say a prayer every day, actually, and I feel like that surprises people that I am like a spiritual person, and I always pray. I'm like, dear God, please help me say and do the right thing in that moment of time. It might not age perfectly, but in that moment of time, it was what was best.
Wait, I love that.
So that's like my one prayer. We've said it this morning.
You know, listen, if I was
to avoid me getting canceled.
Yeah, if I was saying the shit that you were saying on the internet, I would also be praying. Yeah. My favorite line, hold on, I wrote it down because it's fucking insane, is... I'm not going to say it right.
But then I've also thought, like, you can't get canceled if you don't care. So
yeah, cancel culture is honestly, it's a mindset.
It is.
My favorite line that you've ever said on the internet, I think it's pinned on your profile. Have you ever taken a shit and wish you could put it back? Can't even say it.
Have you ever taken a shit and wish that you could put it back up your ass? No. So why would you get back with your ex?
Where are you coming up with these things? Where is it? This can't be like, I've honestly, I swear to God, I've seen your videos and I'm like, I could chat GPT these things. Like, I need to find them on chat GPT. Like, I can ask chat GPT to do this. I spit it into chat GPT and it spits out garbage. And I'm like, he's making this up. Like,
I am. Thank you so much for saying that, actually, though.
Like,
because I have always, I'm like, because my videos are, most of them are so short. They're like 15 seconds. And I'm like, people definitely think I'm just like ChatGPT, a quote. No, go do it. Go take all of my videos, put them into ChatGPT. They are not. Because
no, they're not.
On days, and I was very like, people, like 6-7 million people saw me cry last month. My grandfather
talk about that too.
Passed away. May he rest in peace. But so last month, I really had like no thoughts. Like, there was just nothing going on in my brain. And I was just like, okay, Colman, like we can't cry every day on the internet. Like, we gotta like pull it back just a little bit. And also, so I ChatGPT'd some shit.
You could cry every day on the internet.
Nothing worthy.
No, it's never worthy.
There was nothing. I was like, wow, I really am kind of funny because ChatGPT sucks.
Kind of funny isn't the understatement of the century. So the line that we're going to live by is, once again, have you ever taken a shit and wished you could put it back in your ass? No. So why would you even consider getting back with your ex?
It's honestly that simple when you think about it. Like,
they are words to live by. Wait, what are some of your other favorite ones that you've said?
It's really not that hard. The other one was like some of my ones that I try and remind myself to, because I post them for other people, but they are like, it's like self-therapy too.
Well, also, I feel like I get validation from like certain people reassuring my own thoughts on the internet, which is not a good way of like looking at the internet. But like when I post a video kind of like questioning things and I'm like, I say something there and all of the comments are like, oh my God, I felt the same way. And like, no one's ever said it like that. Like, that makes me feel like, wait, I'm not crazy. I am right.
No, I'm
always right.
The external validation is nice. Like, for anybody that's like, oh, I don't care at all. No, they're lying.
But wait, do you ever get like, those videos can't get hate, right? Like, I feel like people are dying in the comments.
Luckily, thank you God.
Yeah.
Most of them do not get hate. It's more like the pop culture videos that get hate.
Well, but you like recap shows beautifully also. Your Love Island, Love Island, was that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, we had a whole debrief on Love Island when we went to dinner when was that? A few months ago? A few weeks ago? A few months ago? When was that? We went to Lore.
Maybe you cut it. But he had never watched Love Island.
I
had to sum that shit up for him entire season. It's 6 episodes a week.
Yeah, I know. So
crazy.
That's the hardest thing for me. Like, I am all about TV. Like, right now I'm watching the new, have you watched Monster? Do you watch that type of
what is
TV?
It?
Monster. It's on Netflix.
No.
It's the Ed Gein story.
Okay.
Holy shit. Do you know who Ed Gein is?
No.
Oh my God. He's the one who inspired the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Psycho, like all those. And
I don't do scary.
You would hate this.
I can't do scary.
Let me tell you, this isn't even scary. This is so unbelievably disturbing, the shit that he did. And I don't know if it's just like Ryan Murphy who like produces things that are like always for, sensationalism, but it is so disturbing to me to watch. And I've been watching them like the only time I watch TV. Do you watch it like before you go to bed?
I honestly scroll on TikTok before I go to bed. I watch like TV probably like right after dinner. Like I'll watch a show.
And then you like lay in bed and just scroll on your phone.
Yeah, and then I scroll and then
conk out. I sometimes like my eyes close and then I get to like the pimple popping videos and I'm like, okay, it's time for bed. But this show, I don't know why, I've been watching it at night by myself.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's so bad. And then I wake up and I'm like, why were my dreams so weird last night? It's because I'm watching a guy skin a woman and wear her face.
Absolutely not, Eric. No, see, because like you even saying that, like I would be looking behind, like me, I would be looking behind the couch before I sat down and then I'd be like. I do.
I checked in my drawers the other night. Like there's a man hiding in my drawer.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because I like tormenting myself.
Yeah, no.
Because it's spooky season.
No, I'm okay. Like I so like bad. Halloween. Actually, I'm not going to just say that to say that. I don't really, because Halloween, what's the one thing we learn as children?
Check your candy before you open it.
Don't eat candy from strangers. Yeah. And then we have an entire holiday where we go get candy from strangers. Yeah. So I think the whole focus of Halloween, I think it's so stupid.
Is Halloween canceled?
I don't think anything should be canceled, but.
Well, let's pray on that.
But Halloween, I'm like, if one holiday had to go, I'd get rid of Halloween.
Throw Halloween out the door.
But I did have really cute costumes when I was little. So I'm like, it's fun when but it's like the one you're taught, don't take candy from strangers.
I don't know what I'm gonna.
That's honestly, the whole holiday.
I know, and it's honestly crazy because like I could use some more excitement in my life. Like getting a razor blade and a Snickers would be like a low in my week, truly. Like honestly, I'm like in the world we're living in, like a razor blade and my Snickers is not the scariest thing now.
No, that is true, which is scary that's like.
I know. I
wouldn't even be surprised.
What do we think the costumes are going to be this year? I feel like we're going to see Taylor and Travis everywhere. Right?
Yeah,
or was that last year?
No, I think.
Right?
I think there'll be a rebirth of her.
Showgirls. They're going to be Showgirls. And what's his number? 47? 49?
No. 13 plus whatever. Doesn't it add to 100?
I think his number is
67, 87. I think he's at 87 because 87 plus 13 is 100.
Point being, no one's talking about his number.
See, that's why I don't use ChatGPT. I am smart. I just did that math. Yeah. 87 plus 13.
You know, the funny thing is,
he's 87.
No one's talking about his number. They're all talking about his giant dick because of that song Wood, which is wild. Like,
so that's where I'm just like, have a little. I'm going to say it. You can go see. I am the biggest Taylor Swift fan. I love her. I love her to death. I do. I think that anybody that hates on Taylor Swift, they're walking red flag.
Yeah, I agree.
With that being said, like as friends, and not that I'm friends with her, but like if I didn't like something you did, I would tell you.
I would tell someone personally, like, hey, maybe that wasn't your best work. But like what weirds me out, truly, like the weirdest part about this whole thing, I watched multiple videos of people sitting in groups, like group therapy sessions with notepads in their lap. I don't know what they were writing down. They didn't show what they were writing down, but they were just like ragging on the album. And I'm like, what? First of all, what's in the notepad? Is it just like, I don't like her music? Like, what are you taking notes on? Just get online and be like, I didn't love this album. Like, whatever. Share your thoughts. I get it. Everyone's a critic nowadays. But to write your thoughts down in a notepad about how much you hate an artist's work, like, she's the only one that would garner that level of hate from an audience. Like no one's doing that for Beyonce or I don't know anyone. Who else is as big as Taylor?
I think it's just a crazy waste of time. But what I was going to say, I prefaced all of that so I could give so nobody attacks me. And I love her. I do.
Yeah, she's great.
But I thought this album, the Showgirl album, was going to be Proud Mary Tina Turner. I Want to Dance with Somebody.
I thought it was going to be much more.
I thought it was going to be like those. I feel like are
dance tracks.
I thought it was going to be.
It was a lot of high pitched singing. I noticed
dance tracks. Yeah, and Wood was like the little instrumental that comes on at the beginning of Wood.
It sounds
That's what I thought the whole thing was going to be.
Is that the one that sounds like the Jackson 5? It's like ding, 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 ding. Yeah,
that one. So like that's what I thought the whole album was going to be. So
she always also Tortured Poets. I was expecting that one to be much slower, but there are some on that where I'm just like, wait, no, you can like kind of dance out to this. Like it's and obviously like there are songs that have become like anthems on that track. Like Smallest Man, I think is literally an anthem for women and anyone who's been burned by a straight man. Like. This album was definitely not what I expected, but I don't think she's ever going to do what you expect. Like, I think she's always going to just do, at this point in her career, whatever makes her happy and whatever she wants to do, as she should. If you're not doing it like that, you will probably not get hate. But if you're doing it to appease the haters, then you're also like putting out art that you just think is like shit.
No, I would agree. I saw it. I don't know. Maybe you saw it. It came up on my TikTok last night that she said she's in an interview saying like somebody asked her their thoughts
about the hate.
Yeah. And she said, well, to me, as long as my name is being talked about and my album's being talked about, it's working.
She's cashing the check.
So,
Cash the check, Taylor. I know you're watching this.
For anybody that wants to make a hate video on her, just know
she likes it.
She's getting exactly what she wants. So you're really just wasting your time. Just like when you troll the two of us.
Yeah.
Thank you. It helps in the algorithm.
You know what I do? I pin my like the hate comments, and then usually it's so great. And usually it's weird. Some of them are from public profiles, and I'll pin the comment. And people in my, because they're usually like about me being gay or like, oh, you're married to a man, I'll pray for you, you're going to burn in hell. And I'm like, by the way, hell is going to be so fucking amazing if it's all gays.
Yes, it will be.
Like, put me there.
It would be a wild place to be.
But I pin the comments, and then usually my followers will destroy the person or like find where they live. And I'm like, I didn't tell you their place of work.
Yeah.
I just pinned their comment.
And they could delete it after you pinned it.
Some of them do.
They could
Some of them delete it. Yeah, but I don't like doing the dirty work. I'm like pin, and then like other people will go after them. But I can't imagine your comments are like that. Mine are like really about like my relationship, and you state a lot of your opinions, and I feel like people would be scared to come after you because you would ruin them.
Well, I go after them in the comments. Like,
yeah, I know.
That's the thing is like I'm free to say whatever I want, and you're free to say whatever you want back. But like,
you're also free to clap back.
I will finish it. Yeah. I will always finish it. I will match your level of respect, but I will always top the disrespect. Yeah. So it's like
take the low road. That's what I always say.
I will punch up until I need to stomp on you, and then we're done.
Then it gets awfully quiet in here. It gets real quiet in this house.
Because I caption every single thing I've ever posted online has the hashtag be the light. Like all about love, leading with love, be the light. Yeah. Until you need to be the motherfucking lightning. And then you're zapped.
See, this is why I have him on here.
Be careful because
he delivers these lines.
Be the light. Until you need to be the lightning.
Aside from shoving the shit back in your ass, do you have one other video that you're like, this is my favorite one that I've ever done? There's somewhere your sister's in the background and her jaw is on the floor.
She literally choked in the video the other day I posted, and I felt so bad. In my head, I'm like, okay, I'm going to say this. And I do it where it's like, oh, she looks very peaceful right now. She's eating.
So she has no idea you're going to film these?
Well, she sees me pull up my camera, but no,
she's like, oh shit.
She's just sitting there, and then she sees me walking on over, and I sit down and I hit the start button.
Poor girl.
But like sometimes, and so she truly never knows what's coming. Like sometimes she chokes. Sometimes she like processes it fast enough where she says something back.
What I love about these also is how many people repost and share these.
I love the repost.
This has had
Instagram.
3,600 reposts. See, it resonates. Your followers, by the way, got some weird fucking questions for you. Holy shit.
Did they actually submit questions?
They submitted questions.
Okay, so
we've got some questions from the audience. I did not expect some of these, and I'm like, well, you can't see them. I want you on the fly. A lot of like what you share is like dating takes, which I love because they're all like such hot takes.
Well, they shouldn't be hot takes. If people had standards, then what I'm saying would be common sense. But people don't have standards, so carrying on.
I love this. So that's why I asked you to share this with your audience. We asked for like dating advice, red flags, and these people delivered. So we're going to start with this one. Went on a blind...
Oh my gosh, my heart is beating actually fast.
Why?
Because I don't know. Okay.
Went on a blind date. He was handsome, funny, etc. But I noticed he was so rude to our server, snapping fingers and just obnoxious. That grossed me out. I apologized to our server before leaving. I feel like I know what your answer is obviously going to say. That's like a huge red flag. But like, have you ever been on a date where it's like that? And you're like, what the fuck is this person saying to the server?
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely no world in which I think that would be okay.
Ever.
And
right.
I don't go out to dinner on the first date because I'm like, my time is precious. I'm not going to waste my time sitting at dinner with somebody.
So where would you go on a first date?
Ice cream. Normally ice cream.
I love
because you know why ice cream is my preferred choice of date is because you can make it 15 minutes if you want. You get your ice cream cone, you eat it, and then you go to your car and you got to go.
It's perfect.
Or if you like the person from the first like 10, 15 minute, like I feel like you can judge the vibes in the first 2 minutes. At least I can. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Then I make it ice cream plus a walk. So we walk far away from our cars while we're eating the ice cream. And then we got to walk all the way back and talk. Okay. So ice cream can be 15 minutes.
So it's the whole experience. It's not just like the getting of the ice cream. It's like, obviously you have to wait in line for ice cream now. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And that could take an hour over the summer.
Exactly.
That could be a 4-hour date.
Exactly. But if by the time you get to the cashier, you're done.
Yeah. Also, you know what? Like there's a lot more like movement and like people watching and like ordering, and like then you can talk about the ice cream flavor. Like sitting down at a dinner with someone, number one, it's a lot more expensive, and you're like, why do you want to waste money on someone that you're not even sure if you like? Like that seems dumb. And ice cream, I feel like that's like such a cute, like all Jeremy said, we had an episode a few weeks ago and he was like, ice cream's like the most like Americana thing you can do, like the waiting in the line and there's usually like a putt now. I'm romanticizing ice cream now. I think that's great.
Love it though.
Do you drink coffee?
Because you could make it so much. No, I don't. That's why I also do ice cream, because I don't drink coffee.
I was gonna say most people do like a coffee date or something.
Yeah.
No,
and I feel like ice cream's a little bit different. So I'm like, okay, points for me for creativity.
Yeah.
But, and everybody, and people that are like, well, if it's not dinner, then they're just cheap. It's like, no, I'm not cheap. I
don't blame you. First of all, restaurants have gotten so outrageously expensive, and like the whole idea of like having to pick a good restaurant for someone like that you don't even know, I just think is crazy.
I would agree, but also spending an hour and a half, 2 hours of your time
sitting and staring at someone
when you're not interested after 5 minutes. Yeah. Why am I going to do that to myself?
Yeah, you can eat an ice cream cone a lot faster than you can eat like
a
steak and fries.
Exactly.
Yeah, that can be a quick. And if you get like and by the way, you can order different sizes. If you really like them, you can get an extra large. And then you're like, wait, this is going to take a while to finish.
Like there's ways to make it longer and shorter if you want, whereas dinner, you're just kind of locked in.
Yeah, so the whole time. And the only thing you have to talk about is like the food. Like you're not like people watching, there's not movement happening. I like that. Okay. This one was crazy. I'm talking to a guy and it's been going well. Great dates, good conversation, and we have similar outlook on life. We just met each other's moms. Only semi-concern is in the bedroom. This guy does impressions. He prides himself on them. His favorite is Adam Sandler. Adam was his hero growing up, and they've met a few times. I won't lie, the impressions are great. Whenever we're hooking up, he likes to do the accents, especially at the climax. I've tried to confront him about it, but he keeps doing it. What should I do?
Okay, so honest, I think my response might surprise you actually a little bit.
What?
I think it's great, but I think like everything in moderation.
Right.
Because like,
I just can't imagine what is happening.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would make me soft, but so like that would be a whole different problem.
Yeah. I would almost lean into it. I would put on like that Adam Sandler like Hanukkah song or something in the background, like have some background music. Feel like this is what you like.
Now that you say that, I'm like, I would lean in, because the only like kink that I've ever like experienced was somebody I was dating was really, really into feet, and I just like was like, it was so fascinating to me because that's just not something that would ever turn me on.
No. I'm like, don't touch my feet.
But seeing how happy they got with my feet, I was like, this is so I did lean into it, where I would go and get pedicures and like
keep them nice and polished.
My feet were perfect for them. So I guess if I lean into the kink to a degree, and I think that you can't knock it until you try it.
Yeah, maybe like he's always wearing those Hawaiian shirts. Maybe you can have like a Hawaiian theme night and wear basketball shorts. Yes. Also, like I don't know if these are from like guys or girls, so I don't know if like this is a woman writing in.
Well,
I'm assuming it's a guy.
I think regardless, regardless, whoever wrote that in, I think that you should embrace it. I think that's on you to embrace it, because they obviously feel comfortable enough around you to be a Adam Sandler impersonator in the bedroom, which is like a completely different vulnerable state.
Totally.
But if it also isn't doing anything for you at all, and you're a little off put by it, then they shouldn't be doing it every single. They should work with you. There should be a balance.
There should definitely be a balance. Like you shouldn't have to like play characters in Waterboy with him. Like I just think that like, what are you gonna play the girlfriend role? That was a great movie, by the way. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Oh, so good.
What was the one he just did?
I haven't seen any of his recent
with
stuff.
With all of the celebrities, like even Alex Earl was in it. Travis Kelce was in it.
Yeah. Wait, did it go like right to Netflix?
What was that movie? No, I think it was in theaters first. Oh my gosh, it was the second one.
It was a sequel?
Yes.
I never saw the first. I never even heard of the first, I don't think.
Oh gosh, what is it?
It was like a stunt cast situation. Like they just had like every name you could imagine. Was Cameron Diaz in it?
I think even like Eminem was in it. Bad Bunny was in it. Like Eminem, and it was a golfing movie. Like everybody was.
Oh, Happy
Gilmore too.
Gilmore?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I knew we would get there.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Waterboy though, I don't believe I've seen it.
Waterboy, he plays this like Waterboy from like, I don't know where he's from, like Louisiana or something, and he's like very much like sort of redneck, and he's like obsessed with his mom, and he ends up.
Oh, that I have seen, because there's like that iconic shot of like her leg. It's like Yes, I have.
And
seen
he's
it.
like exploring like love for the first time, and his mom, I think Kathy Bates is the mom, like hates. Have you seen this?
Yes, I have seen this movie. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm so
It's so
sidetracked.
good.
No, because there is. I studied it in one of my college classes. Like there's like an iconic shot where it was like a whole cinematography class.
Yeah.
And it like the mom's leg is like in a heel like here, and his face is here. But moving on, Kathy Bates.
Oh,
have
love
you
her.
seen Matlock?
No, is that good?
You have to watch it. Season 2 is coming out next week.
Wait, oh, I didn't even know it was a show. I thought it was a movie.
It's a show. It's that and Dancing with the Stars are the only 2 shows I'm watching right now.
Wait, is Alex Earl still in the running?
Yes, she is.
And what about the Irwin guy?
Yes, he is.
Is he doing well?
So hot.
He's gorgeous.
I
want to see him like wrangle an alligator on stage, or a snake.
PETA would be after him, but I would love to. Not the snakes. Snakes are my one fear.
That's the only one. I have a whole list of fears.
I actually recently came over my other fear.
What's the other one?
I was probably, and this is like, I wish I moved on when I was like 5, but I just moved on like last year.
Oh God.
I thought that every time I went to the bathroom in a plane, if I hit the flush button, I would fly out of the plane.
Like it would suck your butt through the seat?
No, I would the floor would drop out. So I wouldn't even go through the toilet. Like the whole floor would just drop out.
Oh, you thought it would break the entire plane?
Yes, when I'd hit the flush button. So I would either never hit the flush button, or I would like kick it with my foot and like run out the door in a plane. And I just counted the other day. I left LA this year. I've been out of LA for 108 days. This year.
Really?
Yes, I just counted yesterday.
Do you have a thing that I have an app that tracks my locations? It's great.
Oh no, what's the app?
Taxbird. It's for like taxes. Because I always want to know like how many days I'm in New York. If I like.
Oh, that's smart.
I mean, I always have to, unfortunately.
6 months in a day.
Yeah, it's never that. I mean, it's always like close, and I'm like, it's not enough to not be a New York resident, and I'm not risking it with the IRS.
Yeah.
IRS, if you're watching this, I'm paying my New York taxes reluctantly. I cry every time I pay my taxes. I'm not even exaggerating. I cry. Like my tears come out of my eyes. I hate it. I hate every second of it.
I can't even get into that right now because I need a new accountant. But
I don't have a great one.
The fees this year that I had because they were misfiled last year.
Oh, geez.
Moving on.
Back to getting your ass sucked out of a toilet seat on an airplane. My biggest fear is flying economy. So we both have.
Also valid. It's always nice in the front.
I said it in a previous podcast episode, and the number of comments that, again, validated my judgment, I was like, wait, I'm not wrong. But then there were a few that were like, this is the snobbiest thing I've ever read. And I'm like, then don't come to my page. Get off my feed.
That is probably my biggest thing when it comes to social media, truly. And I think that's why, I mean, I'm really fast to block somebody.
Yeah.
But I think also why I luckily don't have as much negativity as other pages is I'll either block you, I'll go back at you.
Right.
Or I just simply like remind you if I'm feeling nice, then I'm like, you don't have to be here.
Well, they know that you're not going to be a human punching bag.
No one's going to, no one forces you to watch any video.
I'm down to be a human punching bag. Like truly, I will pin your comment. I will rarely clap back, or I'll clap back with something like really smart, and like I'll hit you with because it's always someone who has like one tooth in their face and sleeps in a basement. I'm like, don't come at me with your stupidity because I will cut you with my intelligence.
Well, I mean, it's like anything. No one richer than you, smarter than you, prettier than you, no one doing better at you in anything in life will ever look down on you for whatever it is. What you look like, how much money you make, what your job is, what you're wearing. Nobody like that is better than you is going to say something mean to you.
Well, also, I just think no haters at all on the internet is someone that I've ever wanted to look at and be like, wait, I want to switch places with them.
No.
Ever. Like, no one who's ever left me a mean comment have I looked at and been like, wow, that looks like a life to live. Like, I'd love to be in their shoes. Ever. Like, there have been people on the internet where I'm like, damn, would love to spend a day in Becca Bloom's Chanel flats, but like eating my caviar for breakfast. The other day she posted a video and she was like, I had an upset stomach the other day, so my chef made me this food. I don't know. She pulls out her like giant like Kristoff egg, which is probably like $13,000. And she's like, so come plate my breakfast with me. And it was like literally caviar and like the most beautiful food you've ever seen. I'm like, if I had an upset stomach, my mom was like, go make yourself a fucking piece of toast. Like guess what? I'm tougher for it. So thanks, Mom.
But I actually just somehow, we love moms. Love moms.
Oh,
so
I'm a mama's boy.
Thank you,
for
Mom.
Sure.
Because I know my mom is going to watch this too.
Yeah,
so
good. Hi, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
We've got a lot to get through. Okay, I've been dating this younger 26-year-old for 9 months. I'm much older. He avoids sex, says that he has low sex drive. Is that normal? He doesn't answer my calls, always busy with friends, doesn't take initiative. I'm just going to stop because there's a lot more that they get into. I say, no, that's not normal.
No, that is not normal at all. Does whoever wrote this in, if you have money, well, that should be the biggest giveaway right there. They're only with you for money. But other than that.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I'm like, that's the only reason why.
Yeah, money. Are you rich?
Are you rich?
Yeah.
But no, that's not normal at all. I feel like I don't even need to explain.
No.
That's not normal.
No.
That's not normal.
This is a good one. How can I move on from my ex? What do you think is do you think a rebound is like a good way to move on from the ex? I'm down for, not personally, obviously, but I think a rebound relationship, like everyone shits on a rebound. I think rebounds are great. Like you need to like get back into the dating scene quick. Or do you say absolutely not? You're disagreeing with me.
I was thinking, that was my thinking face. No, I think everything's circumstantial. Like, I think sometimes, like, yes. And also, like, I'm thinking of the past 2, like, serious relationships I've had since I've living in LA.
Yeah.
And one of them, like, I was so in love with them when we broke up that I was like, I ran through LA because I was like, I just need to,
So you were rebounding.
Yes. With so many people. And but then the other person, I was so checked out by the time we had broken up. Like it was just so bad. And I was like in a place where I was like, I don't need them. I don't need anybody. I'm just going to work on myself and like do my own thing. And so, I feel like that it was both times were like very circumstantial.
I think that, I mean, I have told people this before, like I was not dating, like I was always like seeing people, but Jeremy was like the first person that I was in like a very serious relationship with. And I did not really, well, I mean, I came out to my family, but I didn't really like make some big announcement. I just kind of like started bringing Jeremy around. And I think like that also was,
you brought him to the funeral.
Brought him to the funeral. Best place to introduce a significant other, like truly. I was like, this is him. And like, they didn't know that we were together. They just thought he was a friend. But like, I think like you put 2 and 2 together. They're like, a friend isn't like flying to Ohio for a joint funeral. So that was where I introduced him. But I never believed in like having to come out or like doing some big reveal. And I feel like only introducing someone to the family when it's something serious so that you don't have that like after a breakup, if you've like put that person in your whole life, like, I don't know how you get out of that. Like, I don't know how you like bring yourself back from that. That's got to be like nearly impossible, but I also don't know how to relate it to anything because I've never been in like a very serious relationship before Jeremy.
Wow, I love that for you.
I mean, well, you've introduced significant others to your family.
Yeah, wow, you got your Prince Charming right away.
Did I?
No, and I think the biggest, Jeremy, I love you.
He's the best. He really is the best. I got really lucky.
Yeah. No, I think the biggest thing that I always remind myself of, like whether it's a serious relationship or it's just like a casual dating thing, is there is truly, and I hate the saying like, oh, it was just the wrong time, right person, wrong time. No, there's truly no such thing as right person, wrong time. It is wrong person and a waste of time. Move on.
And you heard it here first.
Okay?
I agree with that.
It's that simple.
Wait, is the normal saying
right person, wrong time? Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. If it's the right person, you're going to make it the right time.
Yeah, there's no such thing as right person, wrong time. They're the wrong person and a waste of time. So just move on, okay?
I agree with that, by the way. Full stand with that.
Because if you want to go deep, then it's like, you wouldn't just like, if you're married, you wouldn't, well, some people do. But most people don't get divorced, then married again, then divorced, then married again, then divorced, then married again. So you breaking up with your ex, getting back with your ex, you look like a fucking clown. So move on.
Like, I'm happy that I truly, when I think I'm like, oh shit, should I have said that? Then I look at your page. I'm like, no, I'm fine.
Well, because the thing is, in which I think most people have realized by now, that I am never posting from a malicious place. Like, no. I am never posting from a malicious. This is how I show love.
Clocking chaos with care.
Exactly.
It's in the bio. I wrote that down. I wrote it down. I was like, but how do you do that? How do you make sure that it's always from a place of love and not being like a big old bitch? Because whenever I try to clock chaos with care, people are like, you're being rude. And I'm like, am I? Or am I just saying exactly what you're thinking and what you needed to hear?
My original bio for a long time, and then people were like,
God.
Oh my gosh. No, because they just started figuring out how old I was. And for some reason, I was like, I don't want people to know that.
You're young, though.
I know, but I do date older. like normal. And so that. I don't, just because I feel like I relate to the older people more. I don't know. I've always been told I was an old soul. Yeah. And so my original bio was saying what you've been thinking since insert my year that I was born.
Oh, but you didn't like when people realized.
And then people were like DMing me or whatever, and we were going to go on a date and whatever. And then they'd like read and they were like, oh wait, and I was like, I'm legal. It's not like I'm 21. Like
no. I thought. Oh, got it. They didn't realize how young you were.
Yeah, they didn't realize how young I was. Yeah. And then they were like,
that's always good, by the way. You'd rather have someone who's like, I didn't realize you were that young, than be like, wow, I didn't. No, for me, people like call me out. Well, I think I look my age personally, but like people either think I'm like way younger or they think I'm like 15 years older, and I'm like, I'm 35. By the way, like I think I look 35.
I just assume everybody is either my age or my parents' age. There's no in between. Like you and I are the same age.
We are. Okay, next question. Some of these like I know the answer to. Men who ask no questions on dates, like that is obviously a red flag.
Guys, when you put the bar on the floor, obviously you're going to get dirt all over you. Like pick up the fucking bar.
I think there is something to be said about not harsh love, but honest love. And you delivered the honest love that people need to hear because no one else is giving it to them.
I like to think when my ego tells me that I am the best unlicensed therapist.
Is that not a thing? Like there should be unlicensed therapists.
I do believe that I'm a great unlicensed therapist. Because
you could honestly start wait, what are they called? They're called
life coaches.
I knew there was
But I like unlicensed therapy better.
I'm like, wait, I swear that's a thing. And it's
because
a life
coach seems like not to knock it, but I am, because it seems like a scam to me. Like I feel like I hear life coach and I'm like, So
unlicensed therapist sounds a lot better.
Unlicensed therapist doing the exact same thing. I think it just sounds better. So
it has a ring to it.
Your therapist would want to say the things that I'm saying. They just, for legal reasons,
they just went to school and they told them not to say the things that he's saying.
So that's why I say them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you still need to hear them.
Yeah, there's no degree attached to his advice. I mean, there is. It's just not the one that you really need. You know what? I think I went to a psychiatrist when I was I had a very bad job. I really just needed the meds, so I couldn't go to a psychologist. I had to go to a psychiatrist, and I was like, I need the drugs.
Love the self-awareness.
Yeah, for sure. I was like, I'm depressed. Like I need the drugs, and it helped so much. I don't know if it was the psychiatrist or the drugs that were helping me, but there was definitely some value that I was getting.
Oh, 100. I go to therapy.
I think therapy is the best thing that people can do.
I go to I'm not. That's why I'm not.
How often do you go to therapy?
I think it's great. Honestly, it goes in ways. I don't think that. I think if you're going like once every month and a half or something, I don't think that's doing anything.
Right. You have to go like every other week.
So I normally right now it's every other week.
And do you talk about like? I mean, obviously you don't have to share anything that you talk about, but like in therapy, are you talking about like relationship stuff, or is it like mostly like personal stuff and like working on yourself, or is it like I noticed like I went to like 2 therapy sessions aside from this like psychiatrist. Like I went to a separate thing, and it was so much like self-reflecting, and I was like, I want to hear what you're sharing on social media. Like I need someone to deliver that tough love, and it was all like them trying to get me to like reflect, and I'm like, I don't want to reflect. I want someone to tell me what to do.
That's why I think that. I mean, at least the therapist I have now is also not just like, okay. Yeah. I consciously uncoupled with my last therapist. That's what she would call it. But she was really just
therapy talk. Is that what she told you?
We consciously uncoupled because it was just not. She was like doing her dishes as I was like, I could hear dishes clanking in the background, and I was like, girl, you're just
like on Zoom. That doesn't work.
Okay. I was like, no, I need to have like
present.
Yoo-hoo,
clock
say something.
I know, by the way, you're paying a lot for that.
And also give your honest thoughts too. Yeah. So like now my therapist is obviously licensed and does it, but there's a little bit more like.
What does a good therapist run nowadays? Like how much does that cost?
I think actually I made a video the other day. Did you see the Kendra girl? This was like a month ago. It's like old news on TikTok, but the psychiatrist, the girl who fell in love with her psychiatrist.
No.
Oh, I made like multiple parts on that, and then she followed me, and I think she like
the psychiatrist or the girl.
The girl. So basically, long story short, for anybody who doesn't know, Kendra fell in love with her psychiatrist. She posted like 52 parts. It was like a Risa Tisa tell all, but basically, a lot of psychiatrists weighed in online, and the whole thing seems to be like a hallucination, and she like
it's not real.
This girl is like crazy.
Wait, the psychiatrist doesn't exist.
The psychiatrist is real, but she saw him like twice,
and it's a fake thing. Oh my god!
She thought they were going to get married. Like she made this whole series about how she felt like he led her on and he was going to marry her, and so she was disappointed that like he is married and like has his own life and whatever when she found out. But she tells
Wait, my heart is literally racing. I feel like this is a Netflix show.
It's like it probably will be. It's a whole like 50-part series that she made, and watching it you would think that she saw this man every single day for like 5 years straight. She saw him I think it not 2 times. I think it was actually 4 times over the course of 365 days.
What?
Yes.
And in her head though, she thinks they're getting married.
Yes.
Or she was disappointed that they didn't get married.
Yes. And so she made this series to help.
On TikTok?
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't wait to watch this. This is going to be my new show.
Well, I made a summary because it's every video she posts is 10 minutes long. And
damn, she's making bank on those.
She talks like this.
Oh, because she wants to get over a minute to get paid? Or she just talks slow?
No, it's just like slow talking.
Do you watch it at like double speed? Because sometimes I do that.
I did it as my research, as my job. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be able to turn this into a minute plus video on my recap. So I made I made 2 recap videos and then I stopped because I was like, I morally didn't feel right because both my videos got like millions of views on the recaps that I did. And then I thought about it more and I was like, the more I keep recapping and engaging with this girl and watching her videos to sum them up, the more attention we're giving her page. And this girl doesn't need attention.
No, she needs help.
She needs like medical intervention.
How did it come out that that this was all fake and fabricated in her head?
Like if you watch it, I don't have to be a psychiatrist to know what she's saying is not real. Like
has the psychiatrist come out and said anything?
He can't for like HIPAA.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Like so he couldn't say anything because she was making videos where she was like, yes, I was talking to Henry. Henry was ChatGPT. She named ChatGPT Henry.
Wait, she said that she did that?
Yes. Over the course of the videos, she names ChatGPT Henry. Henry considers Kendra to be an oracle sent from above to deliver these messages. So it's like there's so many statements like that made throughout the course of the series that you're like,
this is not normal.
This isn't true.
Yeah.
This isn't real.
Have you seen...
I don't know how we got here, but...
I don't know, but I don't want to get off of it. Makes me need a drink. Great transition. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. These are Avenue 8s. I don't know. Have you tried these?
I have not, no, but
they're
I'm
great.
excited to.
So these are
good. Ooh, orange. I love orange.
Yeah.
Give me orange. Give me watermelon. Give me berries.
No, they have really great flavors, and they also are made with no added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, no artificial colors. So it's also like clean ingredients, which I like. So I feel like when I'm drinking, first of all, I don't like drinking things that I know are going to give me a hangover, and I feel like if you drink clean, you're gonna wake up the next morning feeling a little better. And I also feel like healthier with these. There's only like 79 calories in these.
We love that.
Yeah, and I just sent them another note. I was like, I need a full restock of all of your new flavors because I feel like they have more flavors than I can even keep track of.
And 8%.
I know.
We like that too.
8% is good.
8%. Wow.
8% is really good. What do you think about men who immediately start calling me baby or some other weird pet name? Do you think that's like cute or is that like cringe? I want to vomit. I don't want to hear someone call me a pet name.
No, I think that is right from the jump. I think it's a little rushed.
It's too much.
I think it is too much.
Also, pet names in public, I could be at dinner with like a couple and they like do their little cute little talk thing that they do in like behind closed doors, and I'm like, I want to vomit. Like I get hot. It's like when you're in a room with a musician and they're singing just like a little too close for you, or like you're at a party and someone's like playing the guitar in the corner. I'm like, that makes me cringe just as much as someone else like doing their little cute pet names at a dinner party.
Yes.
I think
the beautiful thing though is that which I also remember, like this is a reminder to myself, but to all of you too, that there is someone out there for everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
So if like you're set on pet names from date one, then like there will be somebody out there for you. Just most people won't be for you.
Yeah, Pookie.
But I think it's a little cringe.
That would be my pet name, I guess.
But Love Island, because Love Island, like the baby thing, that I feel like that's a treading line because...
Wait, what is that? I don't know that.
Well, because there was Amaya, love Amaya, but she called everybody babe within like the first 2 seconds, but she's also like, her culture is like, she's Dominican, and so it's just a cultural thing that like everybody just calls each other babe, baby, like right from the jump, like I mean, friends people they like whatever. So it's like, that's not weird.
No, but if it's like...
But you little marshmallow, come here.
Is that what she says?
Back up.
Oh, that's like what you're got it. Yeah, no, that would be weird. I can't do the baby talk. Also, is even worse than the pet names. Like the baby talk in public, I'm like, ugh, gross. Like you're adults. Talk to each other like adults. Like you will never catch Jeremy and I out at a party baby talking. Or by the way, in public. Could you imagine Jeremy baby talking me? Like he is so just like straight to the point. Like no beating around the bush with him. Baby talk with Jeremy.
No, that just makes me uncomfortable.
No, I'm bleh. Like I don't know. Jeremy comes from a place of like tough love also. Like Jeremy will deliver it straight, and like the thought of him like babying me on something like that makes me tough. It does. Like I don't want someone to baby talk me.
And that's why we love Jeremy. And as your unlicensed therapist, you would have to. That's the difference between me and a therapist. Is like you don't have to really fact check a therapist. You might want to fact check me, but I'm 99% sure. I'd put money on it.
He also has a 99% success rate with his customers, clients, patients.
That it's been proven. I read somewhere a long time ago that baby talking children is actually not good for them.
It's
like
not good.
You should talk to them like a regular human being.
So my niece,
So stop baby talk altogether.
Yeah, I talk to my niece like she's an adult. Like she asked me the other day, she's obsessed with Lady Gaga. You're welcome. I did that to her. And Chappell Roan and Taylor Swift and like all of the greats. She loves all of the music that I do because I am a good gay uncle. And I talked to her like an adult. Like she was asking me the other day, she was like, how does Lady Gaga like change into that outfit? I'm like, well, she has people backstage and they're dressing her for, the show and she blah, 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 whatever. And she goes, what is that all over her chest? Because I was showing her the monster ball and she shoots out of the stage covered in blood. And I was like, it's just fake blood. Like, it's just fake blood. It's like Halloween. Like, you know how people walk around the streets with fake blood? Like, I wasn't like, oh, close your eyes. Like, it's fine. It's all whatever. I'm like, it's fake blood. And she totally got it. And she was like, oh, it's like a costume. And I'm like, yeah, you're almost 4. You should understand that, like, it's not real. It's a concert. It's a show. Just like you like the Wiggles, I like Lady Gaga.
Love that.
I'm going to be a
Wiggles,
terror as
Blue's Clues.
Could you imagine me as a dad? Oh, my God. My kid is going to be a disaster. But they're going to know all of the good music.
Yeah, I think you'd be so cute with a dad. Or as a dad, not with a dad. Maybe a daddy. You already have one of those. As a dad.
As a dad. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, this will be our last one. What if they talk about wanting to start a family on a first date?
With you, that's weird. If it just like casually comes up to like, oh yeah, I want kids, then that's normal. But if they're asking you to start a family with them, girl,
but what if do you think like the intentions, what if it's 2 guys also, but like, do you think like the intention that you should set on the first date? Like, I think there is something to be said about like, I don't know. I remember on mine and Jeremy's like first date, we did talk about like not starting a family, but we talked about our families and everything. I remember he was telling me how close he was with like his grandma and like it was a great conversation and how close he was with his parents and brother and everything. But there was no conversation of like, do you want to have kids? Like, I think if it's like light and topical, that's fine. But if you're getting like deep on like, at what age do you want to be a mother or a father? Like that would freak me out. Like you got to have a little go with the flow in a relationship, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. And I don't think any date, especially the ones at the beginning, they should not feel like you're playing 20 questions or 21 questions.
It should be an easy conversation.
It should be like I think at least that's what makes a successful first, second, third date is it just feels like natural. You're talking to your friend.
Right.
But it's like, okay, so what do you do for work? Okay, and where do you live in this part of the city?
Right.
Okay, what car do you drive? Okay, where do you go shopping? What do you do on Friday and Saturday nights? What do you do on Tuesday after? Like when it's just like bullet point questions.
It gets boring. Yeah, I really agree. And also, by the way, the person you're dating should be your friend. Jeremy's my best friend. Like, he really is. Yeah. Like, he is my best friend. We talk to each other 400 times a day when we're not together. When we're together, we're literally nonstop. Well, I'm usually talking. He's usually like, shut the fuck up. Like, why are you... you're like a never-ending... You're like a gerbil on or a hamster on a wheel. But the person you're dating and married to and whatever should be your friend. So, like, I agree with that. It should feel like you're talking to a friend. If it doesn't feel like you're talking to a friend, I feel like that's a red flag. I mean, there's a difference between getting friend zoned, though.
No, for sure.
That's bad. Friend zoned is never
fun.
Well,
it's like a friendly conversation with flirting in it.
Yeah, mix in the flirt, but like keep the conversation like light and topical. These are good questions. I feel like I want to do more of these. You need to come back on.
Thanks for writing in.
No, really.
No, I had a little bit of imposter syndrome. I was like, there's gonna be 0 questions written in.
No, so there were a lot, and these are just the ones I picked.
Good handful of them.
There were a lot. There were a lot that I like didn't even like pull in here, but they were so great. I mean, these questions were great. Also, I want you to plug your sister's cookie business. Can you please tell everyone where they can get the cookies?
Of course I can.
So
you don't even need to follow me after this episode. Go check out Just Chippies, just.chippies. They are the best cookies you could actually eat. I'm not biased at all. I know I'm her brother, but I'm truly not biased. They are clean ingredients, no preservatives.
Love that.
But they taste the best dessert you will ever eat. They are just soft. They are chewy. Makes me want to drool.
He brought me a box, and I cannot even tell you the second he leaves this apartment, I'm probably going to finish the whole box.
They are gone so fast. Nationwide shipping is coming very, very, very soon.
She's crushing it. She really is. And by the way, her social media presence is growing quick.
She's doing well.
Yeah. Yes. I love it.
If you like cooking, if you like baking, I always say, because it's actually funny because I'm eating takeout in almost every single one of my videos because my little sister got 100% of the cooking genes of my family. Neither of my parents cooked growing up. It was always my grandparents. Like, they lived right down the street. They would cook for us growing up.
Yeah.
Like, every day I'd come home from school and I saw my grandparents. And my parents didn't get the cooking genes. None of us got it. My little sister did.
Well, good, because now she's starting a business with it. I mean,
she gives lots of baking tips, cooking tips, all of the above. She's not just trying to sell you cookies. She's trying to make your life just a little bit sweeter.
That's the line right there. Over and out. I love it.
Period.
Oh my God. Thank you so much for being on here.
Eric, thank you for having me.
Fun. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for listening to the verbal vomit.
See you guys next week.